A father of 5 working as a security guard is the latest victim of the violence in Albuquerque. His accused killer, a man who has a history of violence but was still on the streets. Today we were given the surveillance video of the shooting. Now, usually we would not share this kind of video with you, but we talked to a family member who believes the community needs to see just how senseless and cold-blooded it was. Here's News 13's George Gonzalez.
Daniel Mora, known to most as Heath Mora, was killed early yesterday morning at the Ambassador Inn while doing his rounds. A man who APD says worked with police to stop crime there. He ended up being a victim of it.
Early Tuesday morning, 38-year-old Daniel Heath Mora was doing what he's done for the last year at the Ambassador Inn near Candelaria and I-25. His nightly security checks making sure doors are locked on the second floor. He was unaware his accused killer was right outside. Just seconds later, police say 43-year-old Donovan Bookout walked into the hallway and started shooting Mora in cold blood. It happened so quickly, Mora died at the scene.
He's a good man. Yeah, he's a good. He's good worker. He work every day good. That is sad.
Mora worked at the Ambassador Inn for a year but has worked in security for 15 years. APD Chief Harold Medina saying that many of his officers knew him and appreciated his efforts to keep the area safe. Today, his truck is still parked at the hotel and friends are in disbelief that he is gone.
Just knowing that this whole time he's been gone, it feels so unfair. And it's hard. It's hard to see his truck there. It's hard to think about his kids.
Blanca Perez says everything Mora did, he did for his 5 children.
He was so dedicated, so dedicated. I've never seen a man be so dedicated, and he was a single father. So, he always had his kids with him. He always spent time with them.
And we'll remember him for his larger-than-life personality.
He was a little guy, and we always joked about that, but he was a tough guy. There's a thing that we Mexicans say, chiquito pero picoso, which means short but spicy, and I would always tell him that.
Now, Mora's family says he was known for being a protector. They say they never thought crime would touch their family like it has now. Mora owned his own small security business and sometimes had to take on more difficult accounts, with the Ambassador Inn being one of them. Back to you.
All right, George, thank you. Bookout was in court today where the state filed to keep him behind bars until trial. At the time of the shooting, he was wanted for another shooting at a hotel. His past cases were never prosecuted because of questions about his competency.